I'm Maine Realtor Andy Mooers. We are heading out of the real estate beehive, going to a duplex, 2-family. These don't come up very much, and not in this kind of condition. It's got new everything. Even when they put the vinyl siding on, put extra insulation underneath it, foam board. They did it because 2 family members were living there. You go above and beyond. Even the 2 separate driveways on each end of the house, they tore it down 2 feet. Got rid of the muck that causes the big potholes and getting stuck in the spring, replaced it with 2 feet of gravel, all ready to pave, or it's fine and dandy, high and dry the way it's set up, good drainage. Anyway, a lot of the little things were done to 29 Columbia Street. Stay tuned. The duplex, 2-family, for sale in Maine. We got to hustle right along too because we've got a lot of rain, clouds all week long. Pretty hard to get our lawns mowed because there's not much opportunity. Everything hasn't dried out yet, but we'll work with what we got. Yes, you can fly when it's not raining. No, you're not supposed to fly when there's snow, and you don't want water on your propeller motors either. So we'll get a quick flight up to give it the once over, the tour from the air, and give you the grand tour of a duplex, 2-family. What's the advantages of a 2-family duplex for sale in Maine? Well, for starters, if you were in a city and all the houses, properties were $600,000 and higher, which is not Houlton, Maine, the average house price is like $113,000, you would need something with apartment income, rental income, to be able to swing it. You couldn't do it all on just what you made for money. So a duplex makes a lot of sense. You live in one half for free, the tenant's making the payments. It also makes sense from a family standpoint. Graham is independent as heck. Graham is like 93. Graham is independent and does not want to live in an apartment setting or with a whole bunch of people. And she needs to be looked after a little bit. Don't tell her that we said that. So having a family member next door, independent, a duplex makes sense for that. So duplex, 2-unit apartment house for sale in Maine. You can expand into, make it a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, single-family residence. You can grow into it when you have a family that starts to get tall and need separate bedrooms. The other good thing is you may decide you want to be out in the country with 40 acres and to play with the ponies. Great, you can have a farm, but this is a good investment that's paying for itself. You're saving money for the next house that you really want. And do you sell the duplex, the 2-family in Maine? No, I'd hang on to it. Affordable housing, not a lot of that kicking around. This one is in a high state of maintenance. Everything's been done. Granite countertops. I know, you don't see that in most of your apartments. These are units that you would like to live in. You would put a family member in. You can't say that about some of them. Some of them look like Stephen King made a movie. I wouldn't put a farm animal in that place. You don't want that kind of property. You want a quality. Those are easy to rent. They stay rented. You don't have turnover. You don't have to do evictions on places like that. This has a tenant on one side. It's a police officer, really does things by the book, just sleeps there, but is neat, clean, has to be a certain integrity, and you could slide into the other half unit. Let's take a grand tour on Columbia Street. Big backyard, all fenced in, separate driveways, plenty of room for gardens, playing, for building a garage. You have a double pump side door, a little deck, and this one has features. Classy little features you don't see in a lot of homes, let alone a rental property. Stained glass, place to lace up your shoes, a boot box of sorts, storage, place for your coats, hardwood floors, all wainscoted, granite countertop, farmer's sink, appliances that aren't grubby. Beautiful granite. Not looks like granite, Not genuine imitation granite. This is a real slab of granite and tile with pot lights. There's a lot of indirect lighting in this home too, we'll see in a minute. Got your dishwasher. This is a nice property and it's clean. Duplex, 2-family, for sale in Maine. This is a new Maine real estate listing. Is each side carbon copy? Heck no. There were 2 daughters that lived here. They both decorated to their own taste. This east side will have kind of a metropolitan feel to it. I'll tell you what I mean when we go upstairs. You've seen those movies when you are in like an older industrial building with a lot of brick, subway tile. This is kind of like that. See the indirect lighting on top, ceiling light? That's nice as a light source all by itself. You've got a little fireplace, more hardwood floors, no smelly rugs. Half of this front porch is yours. I know this could be 2 rooms, but it's one great big one. And that's not just a doorway, it's an archway. Look at all the built-ins. Okay, got the first floor underway. Let's trot up to the second level. More hardwood floors that have been refinished. Wainscoting. Check this bathroom out. You do have a good eye. That is marble. See the tile? The wainscoted high tile, and that is a jet tub. You don't see a lot of chandeliers in a bathroom, but there's no reason why you can't be treated like a princess. There's an exhaust fan for those steam showers and lots of built-ins. This overlooks your backyard. And it is big. A lot of trees, fenced, private. 2 bedrooms, just like the west side of this duplex, 2-family. See the brick? To imitate that we're in a brick building in a big city. Track lighting, hardwood floors, 2 closets. 1 double-sized. Who's gonna get that one? This is a single closet. Don't forget vinyl-sided, metal roof, stainless steel lined chimneys. All the work that's been done, granite, marble, updated wiring, excavation work done to the backyard and both driveways. The other bedroom, behind the bathroom. More hardwood, all nice and honey-colored shiny. More recessed lighting. Same backyard that wakes you in the morning. That window overlooking the backyard's on the north side for an even kind of light. Sliding door rather than a regular one. Double closet with shelving. Again, all kinds of little built-ins, extras. All the plumbing has these pot saver. You don't see them in every house because they cost a lot more. Money was not spared making this house comfortable, warm, and pretty much maintenance-free. Boy, I like this granite countertop. Could you see yourself living here? Maybe you need a place to live, to move right in. No delay, no moving twice, and good luck finding affordable housing, whether you're buying it or renting it. There just isn't enough supply. How come? Well, Maine's a pretty nice place to live. A lot of people are hanging it up, running away from cities, bringing their jobs with them to work remotely. Are you in that bunch? And there's no crime, no traffic. People are friendly, they wave at you. Is it like that where you live now? Houlton, Maine, great place to raise a family, to live, work, and play, to retire. Big hospital, there's a Walmart. This one's near the schools, near the downtown. You could get by with 1 car or no car very easily. The Columbia Street duplex is double insulated. Here's apartment number 1, apartment number 2. This floor was insulated underneath by web insulation. When they put the vinyl siding on, they put 3/4 inch dowel board. Smart. This apartment unit on the west side heats practically with a match. Excellent tenant, all in place. He just sleeps here. He works for a living. Those are the best kind of tenants. Or someone that's retired, that's earned the right to take it easy in the golden years. They're good tenants too. Sometimes they have better values because they're older and they were raised a little differently. West sun really comes in off that side of the home. So you have a front porch. Yes, this looks like granite. It's granite on both, around the sink and that bar. Farmer's sink, granite countertops, vinyl laminate floors. This was totally done over for the owner's family member. Their two daughters lived on each half of the duplex and decorated them expertly. They brought fill in, leveled the lawn. It's got a fence on it. They also took the driveway down 2 feet, replaced it with gravel. It's ready to pave, but you'll notice that it doesn't have any potholes because it's all tamped down. It's gravel, not spring mud to get stuck in and mired. There won't be a test, but let's recap. You've got a porch, living room, dining kitchen, 2 bedrooms and a tile bath upstairs. The front bedroom, 2 closets, and it goes right across the front of this duplex. Big bedroom. I love kids, had 4 of them, 6 grandchildren. Sometimes your best tenant is in a 2-bedroom. It's not big enough for the Waltons to live here. Lots of tenants, lots of wear and tear, especially if you have high school kids with anger issues. So out of the Tony Tiger bedroom, catch a tiger by the tail, here we go to another bedroom. The view out the back of this bedroom, see all the nice new vinyl tilt-in windows? This is used more as a hobby room, not a bedroom. That's your 2 bedrooms. Let's check the bathroom out. Tile everywhere. Tile on the floor. Subway tile with a little black onyx on the top. Heck, they even put tile above this nice glass curved shower. I love granite, quartz, tile. Why? It lasts. What about the basement, Andy? You didn't show us the basement. Yes, I did. Hot air furnace. Kind of got a party wall, just a piece of lattice, high security lattice, but if you had a family member, you want them connected. If it was someone else living next door, you would have a regular door put in there for security. I'm Maine Realtor Andy Mooers. Please go down below for the price, for the link on more information, how to get hold of us. Everything is down below. Even a link to local banks, which are always your best source for financing. Go local. Support the local economy and get a lot faster, time-saving results. We'll see you next time on the Maine Real Estate Channel. I know you're busy. You don't have a lot of time to search. We do these run-and-gun simple videos to make it easy on you. We try to show you how is this property different than the next one or the one before that. We're trying to help you filter down through without putting zillion miles on your car and all that time. Video is open house on demand. We hope you like the video. Make comments down below. Subscribe if you're not a member, and don't forget to like the video. And stick around. There's more house tour videos coming up. This one's a duplex, 2-family for sale in Maine. Maine Real Estate that is 2 rental units. Really nice one. Half a house that works to make your payment, half a house that you live in for rent-free. Stop renting. We'll help pull you up out of that rent rut. You've been talking for a long time about, I want to quit renting. I'm spending all this money with nothing to show for it. Words. Let's get some results. Let's do something about it. I'll help you get the financing figured out and put together the real estate pieces.